The Baby Trend Inertia infant car seat is one of the least awkward infant seats I have ever seen. And that is saying something because most of these are so damn awkward. My first impression when I took this out of the box was that it was so light. I couldn't find the exact weight, so I can't say if it is actually lighter than the average seat, but it sure feels that way. It is also relatively easy to carry because of this delta-shaped carrying handle. It's designed for you to move around without bruising and abusing your own body like I have done oh so many times. The handle is also quite wide so that it fits in your elbow if you need to go hands-free for all the rest of your junk or your actual baby. Baby Trend bills this as the most reclined infant seat on the market. It certainly looks that way. Newborns recline much further back in this seat than they do in most, which means they can sit back and relax, and so can you. You don't have to worry about their head flopping around in here. You also don't need one of those car seat head inserts. That's a really nice feature, and it will give you peace of mind when you are driving in the front seat and you can't watch your baby closely while they're in the rear-facing back seat. As the baby grows, you can start to lessen that recline or lift them up a bit with the base. This does make you a little dependent on the base though. If you are not using that base, like I sometimes don't when I'm traveling in a taxi, then the baby is reclined pretty far back at all times. Let's talk about this base because it is super nice. Instead of those floppy latch connectors that are connected with a belt, it has these plastic push button latch connectors. That means you don't have to fiddle with getting each one into its own metal latch anchor in your car. You just push the entire thing in and they grab on their own. Huge deal. That is so much easier than most installation systems. Then you push on the brace in the back to anchor your base safely to your car seat, and that's it. You don't have to use the seatbelt at all if you use the latch connectors. Of course, you can use the seatbelts if your car is an older model without the anchors, or you can have the anchors installed by a professional. Adjusting this seat is pretty simple. The angle of recline is adjusted here on the base, and you've got this color-coded guide to help you. The headrest is a simple slide adjust, so you don't have to thread your seatbelts in and out to fit your baby. I really like that it comes with this removable blanket. That is a really nice touch. My first car seat didn't have one of those, so I plunked down an extra $30 on a J.J. Cole Bundle Me blanket that can be really tricky to fit on the carrier. It also has a lot more shade built into the hood, so you don't have to throw a light swaddle over the carrier when it's bright out or if the baby is sleeping. I see a lot of moms doing that. I know I did. The car seat coordinates with any Baby Trend stroller easily, but for other stroller systems you will need an adapter. You can use this carrier when you bring the baby home from the hospital up until they are 32 pounds or 32 inches tall. This is not a cheap car seat by any means. It's about $275, but you know what? It is a very nice seat. So I'm going to give it the baby bling badge for sure. I'm also going to give it the handy badge, the no sweat badge, and even the mom bling badge. This is pretty sweet. For more on car seats, stay subscribed to Crash Test Mom, and if you have any specific questions, send them in.